Hey everybody, it's Maggie Mulhern from MaggieTips. I am here with Christine Hazen, who is a top hair colorist and hairstylist at the Panico Salons in Ridgewood, New Jersey. And I told everyone that I would only be interviewing people 50 and older for this. And guess what? She just turned 50. So you are
Thank
just the
you.
most incredible person from head to toe. So beautiful, her hair color and everything. So I'm so honored that you're chatting with us today.
Thank you
A-
for having me
Oh,
on.
oh no, we're just so excited. And we're going to talk about iconic looks for women 50 and up. And, we talked about this earlier about some of the iconic looks and why they work. And the pictures that I have are covers of magazines because they're public domain. Otherwise, I get in trouble for using. For
Right,
using
right,
pictures
right.
of people. So let's start with this first one. This is Jane Fonda, and let's turn this around and tell me why you think this one works.
I think this hair works for her, or for most people 50 and over. I think is a very soft look, flattering to her face shape, and I just think that the texture of the hair give you that lift, so it makes it more youthful, fun, soft, and is I think is more flattering.
Yeah, and she has dimensional hair
Yes.
color. How do you feel about hair color on a woman who we're talking about what do we call do we say senior? Do we say mature? We don't like any of those. So for the non 25-year-old woman, how do you feel about hair color on women
I
like
think
us?
right. I think as we get to past 30-ish, I think our color should not be too dark. I think having a little dimension is more fun, is more youthful, and to bring out the best feature in your face.
That's great.
Yeah.
Great answer. That's perfect. Okay, so the next one we have is Dolly Parton, and
Love her.
yeah, and pardon this cover because this is kind of an old one, but we all know about Dolly Parton. It's very over the top, lots of pieces and extensions and wefts. How do you feel about that on women 50 and older?
I say, you know what? These day and age, 50 and older is going to be like a 30 back in the day. I just think that if you like to have long hair when you're 50, 60, get some extension and put them in and bring them to me. I'll help you. Uh, any length, as long as you know how to take care of it, you know how to style it. Just don't wear it down and wrap them in like a messy bun, which is fine too. But if you want to have a nice style and long hair past your shoulder, 50 and older, I have no problem to help you with.
That's
Yeah.
another thing that we were talking about that as women
Right.
age, we get a little thinner on the sides. And I've heard about, I'm sure you're doing this, a lot of women will just have a couple pieces put in right behind the temple for.
Exactly. You could even do the keratin bond, which is a permanent one, or you could do the clip-in like myself. I'm wearing clip-in. I could take them out, driving home. I don't have to worry about it it's in my hair or it's hurting me when I'm sleeping. But if you feel like if you wanted to have a few pieces around the face, permanently keratin, we also do it here. And if you want some tips, come to Panico and Ridgewood, and we'll take care of you.
Right, and wherever you're watching this, I'm sure if you go to any salon near you,
Yep.
yeah,
Any salon.
and you want either clip-ins or bonded, or
Yeah.
that more permanent, and then
Yes.
tape-ins.
Yep.
And I also love the bands or
The
there's some.
halo. The halo one work just as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, and don't be afraid. If you feel like you wanted to enhance something, don't worry about the age. It work. These day and age, everything works. And you have to know how to go about it. So go find a professional salon and get a top stylist that will take care of you.
That's so great. Okay, so the next one is, I mean, none of these are really surprises. So we have Helen Mirren. How come her look works?
Um, well, for her, I think that she have a very sexy shoulder. Sometime when you show your neck, your shoulder is to accentuate your body, make you look more shapely for a woman, and it's kind of elongate your body. If somebody ever feel like I'm not shaped in a certain way, just show off your shoulder, your neckline a little bit, and that's kind of elongate you and it make you a little bit more uh, fit if you feel that way, or make you feel more sexier. Because I know a lot of people that client of mine like to have short hair, and it's the most flattering on women when their necks and shoulders are showing.
And what about a fringe? Because we're going to go into short hair. That's our last one. But
Yeah.
how do you feel about a fringe?
Her fringe is very soft. To me, it creates softness, youthful. That she doesn't have to worry about, oh my God, I show too much of my face, or I don't have enough makeup on. A fringe could really take care of a natural look if you want to go natural, but it soften your face at the same time.
I love a fringe.
I love
I love a fringe.
I love it. I still have a lot of clients, 50 and older, love fringe because it create a little softness to their face.
And you know what? It's also if one of the first things on a woman to go is her forehead. You know where we get wrinkles. I never got wrinkles up here, which is the oddest thing, but it hides it, and that's why. Mary from Peter, Paul, and Mary. I was listening when I was 25 years old. She was being interviewed, and she goes, "Every woman should have a fringe because that's where you show your age first, are those wrinkles." Okay, so then our last one is the lovely Dame Judi Dench, who has very short hair. Why do you like this one?
Well, I like this one the most. You know why? This is confidence. You know, us women, we love long hair. And we think long hair is very sexy and youthful and a lot going on. But I'll tell you, take a strong woman to have short hair like this. And it shows her confidence, edgy. It's sexy but have a little edge to it. It's not harsh. She looks stunning. I said, if I ever go shorter, this is probably one of my look. You remember Halle Berry back in the day? That was my favorite. When I was about 18, 19, my hair was that short.
Okay, and it's also the common denominator among all of these pictures are it's softness around the face. Either even if it's a short fringe, there's nothing severe in color. Well, actually, this is a severe.
What it shows you, you see how soft around her face frame, her hairline. You know, like you said, a certain age of our life, her hair is a little bit thinner around our occipital bone back here, around here. So you could see that it's a lot softer where they leave all the fringes around her face. So I think this is stunning.
Okay, well, all right. So we're going to end with long hair on that woman who is 50 and older. I'm 65 right now, and I have crazy long hair, and you just turned 50 and have very long hair. So how do you feel about long hair on the 50 and up woman?
I think that if you feel like you wanted to have long hair, go for it. Just find a good stylist that know how to show you how to style. You got to take care of it a little bit more than just short hair, messy. You have to give a little bit more time to your hair, a little TLC. Constantly all ponytail away from the face is not a way to go. So, but Maggie,
Not
you
working
have
for me.
Beautiful fringe, and look at the way you put it. It looks nice. So I think long hair, it works really well for all ages, especially 50 and older. Wear them with confidence. Wear them like you own it. And definitely, I think the longer is the better.
Well, you are so beautiful. Again, it's Christine Hazen. We are here at the Panico Salon in Ridgewood, New Jersey. You are so magnificent. Just pan her because she said, am I dressed okay? And she's 50.
I am not working today. I came in for a class, so pardon me in my jeans. Thank you for having me.
And your last tip to just being beautiful in general. What is your last tip?
My last tip to all our ladies out there 50 and up, if you feel like you wanted to enhance something, especially hair extension, clip-in, keratin, go for it. Go for it. And change. If you ever feel like you say, oh, I don't look good in that, change your thought of mind, and that will make you feel better.
And never give up.
Never give up. Never give up.
Thank you so much. Thank you for coming to Maggie Tips. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and have a beautiful day. Everybody.
Maggie.
Thanks. Bye.